But few events in ice hockey can top the pageantry and beauty of a wedding on the ice. Prior to a Kansas City Blades game, Ellen and Drake Taylor took the icy plunge. The glistening Ellen was escorted to the chilly altar by Blades captain Gary Emmons. And even though Drake had a late case of cold feet, the couple joined together at center ice. The Taylors had fulfilled their lifelong dream of wedding bliss. And the applause they received from the Kemper Arena crowd was enough to melt the ice. As far as their honeymoon was concerned, the newlyweds planned to spend it watching the Stanley Cup playoffs. Weddings are just one way fans are entertained at an ice hockey game. Take this bungee jumper, for instance, who calls himself Jump Master George.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go! Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Jump Master George!
Forget the cheering, just get him down from there. It's amazing what some folks will do for a few bucks. Watch this brave youngster who agreed to wear a diaper and sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star while breaking dozens of eggs over his head, all for the hefty sum of $1,000. That's future Baseball Hall of Famer George Brett with a not-so-Hall of Fame slap shot. Don't worry, George. You can just take lessons from this fella who won a new car with his perfect form. This guy definitely has talent, but he's definitely not as focused as this dude. Or as agile as this woman, whose choice of rink footwear has a lot to be desired. The important thing is that it's all in fun. It's all part of the wonderful game of ice hockey. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Bob Costas is surely one of the best sports announcers around. And based on his experience calling his first hockey game, he's also one of the most creative.
The first game I ever broadcast that I got paid for was a minor league hockey game in the Eastern Hockey League. The old Eastern Hockey League. I'm talking, Jay, this is the lowest of the low. So we ride the bus 7 hours from Syracuse, New York to Johnstown, Pennsylvania for the first game. Big game. And all the way there, I am studying and restudying the rosters of both these teams to the point where I know every player as if they're a member of my own family. Now I'm up in the booth. 5 minutes before the game is going to start. I'm my own engineer, my own stat man. I do the play-by-play and the color, the whole thing. I'm sitting there in this rickety old arena, and for the first time, I'm guessing, since the Johnstown flood, I realize as the Johnstown team skates out onto the ice, their owner has popped for new uniforms, and all the numbers are changed. So everything I've studied is worthless. So the first man to hit the ice that night is number 2, Francois Ouimet. And I decide right then that whether he realizes it or not, Francois Ouimet is about to play the greatest game of his life. That night, whenever there's any doubt, which is always, Francois Ouimet is there. Francois Ouimet assists on his own goals. He checks himself into the boards. The final score is 4-2. This sucker has 7 goals. To this day, there are people who heard the broadcast in Syracuse who wonder, whatever happened to the once promising career of Francois Ouimet, who's never been heard from since?
Let's break from our pot shots and take a look at our hot shot goal scorers.
Pass intercepted. Miller scores! Moose gets one through. Moose, let's go! What a great play by Don Stahl! On his way down, he just took a swipe at it. Russell on the left for MSU. Nice move. Russell moving in. He shoots. Kevin to the right side by Ottenbright. Ottenbright centering pass. Score! Oh, what a play!
one and all to the Ice-capades, the goofiest ice hockey show on earth, where you can see our nimbly-footed skaters pounce on our pleasantly playful pucks. Here's our world-famous magic act. Watch the puck disappear and reappear in the blade of the magic skate. Amazing! There's lots of exciting action at the Ice-capades, so pay attention. Or you might miss big-name stars like Manon Rhéaume, the first female goalie in NHL history. Unfortunately, Manon was not pleased with her debut performance. Our impressive list of celebrity guests includes Lou Holtz, the head football coach at the University of Notre Dame. Lou's skating skills aren't quite up to snuff. Besides, he'd much rather be on a frozen field than on frozen water. Baseball star Joe Carter also joins us, much to the dismay of this cameraman. And here's ice hockey legend Brian Trottier in the base sliding exhibition he performs during baseball rain delays. So come for a night of fun, guaranteed to bowl you over. And sure to make you want to dance till dawn. The Ice-capades, we're paid to make you smile. Player addicts have claimed many a hockey victim, such as goalie Clint Malarchuk, who recalls his rookie initiation into the NHL.
They had the custom of shaving a rookie from head to toe, or more or less, and they shaved probably from my neck down, and so I thought I got off easy. They'd finished, and I'm sitting there, you know, just kind of happy. I got off pretty easy. They didn't touch my hair or anything, and pretty soon a couple of the older guys came in the dressing room, or we were in a hotel room at the time, and they looked at me, and somebody said, "We shaved the rookie." You shave him? He's still got hair in his head. So I went like that, and by now I was all scratched up and bald, everything else from scrapping these guys and them holding me down, and so I ran out in the balcony, and I had no clothes on. It was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We were in Los Angeles, and I jumped from another balcony to another balcony to another balcony. They're only that far apart, so here I jumped balconies, and people out there suntanning, having a drink, and I go, "Excuse me," and this one big burly guy was chasing me, and he's running by, "Excuse me," and he catches up to me. I came to the end of a balcony. I looked down, there's the pool, and we were 6 floors up, and I was thinking maybe, yeah. It was a shallow end, so I said no, and had nothing on, and it's all scratched up, and this guy just picked me up and threw me over his shoulder and took me back and set in chairs. "I'm sorry about this. Oh, here, let me get that drink for you." And I mean, they're seeing this, you know, I'm got no clothes on, I'm all scratched up, and they think there's a big bonding scene going down there or something.
Here at the lighter side, no one is immune from our comic scrutiny. Not even those calm and collected men behind the bench, the coaches. After Kansas City's Doug Sodart hurled a few sticks on the ice after arguing an official's call, he kindly asked for a garbage can to top off his slinging spree. To commemorate this unforgettable moment, the Blades created the ever-popular Trash Toss Contest, where fans relive the tin-throwing tirade of their fearless leader. There have been many imitators, but few duplicators of Doug's effort. But this coach comes close with a chair and a water bottle as his choice of objects. Perhaps the most creative incident of this kind came courtesy of this coach, who decided to leave his mark on the ice after being thrown out of the game. So he tossed everything he could find onto the playing surface, including his wardrobe. First the tie, then his jacket, and when he got too hot under the collar, off came his shirt and his shoes. What else have we got here? Some cups, a stick, a jersey. Well, you know what they say. A coach is only as good as the clothes he throws. Now, coaches aren't supposed to make people laugh, but this bird makes his living at it. He's the world-famous Chicken, a mascot who's clucked his way into many an ice hockey fan's funny bone. Look at the lighter side of ice hockey. Let's pay tribute to those folks who'll do anything to play their favorite game, even if it means using brooms instead of sticks at the neighborhood frozen pond. It's a goal. The brooms also come in handy for sweeping up the ice chips after the game. For those who prefer a warmer version of the game, there's always underwater hockey. A steal. And a score. Hockey's appeal is worldwide and a game for all ages. You just never know who you'll see in the stands.
What's your favorite thing about hockey?
That there's no cameras at the game.
Sorry to bother you, Rob. We'll just head back to the ice for some more action.
Races on for possession. Here's Retke. Retke shoots.
Ice hockey. It's a game for both young and old. For the beauties or the beasts. So check out a game this winter, and maybe you'll become a puckhead too. So long, everybody, and thanks for watching. The Lighter Side of Ice Hockey is produced by Steve Rotfeld Productions.